Oh, Steve, there are plenty of standout performances to choose from, I'm sure.
Started line-up, it'll be.
It will
Good
be.
yourself. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
that. Catch you tomorrow. Coming up in the news at 6, why a US court has taken a big bite out of the new Apple Watch.
And I'll have the latest on today's storms, plus the weekend forecast. That's coming up next.
Will the Gabba rebuild be axed? Here's Max Futcher to preview 7 News at 6.
Steve, just ahead, the new Gabba and other key venues on the chopping block as a major planning review begins, plus potholes and unexpected road hazards after the rain. The clown who held up a southeast store. D-Day in Queensland for supermarket giants called to explain soaring food prices. The Redcliffe woman giving away free uniforms and book packs to struggling families. And the school about to welcome 5 sets of twins into prep. 7 News at 6 is next.
And before we get there, it's time for the weather. And Tony, a few storms are closing in this evening.
Steve, it's held off most of the day, but we will likely hear a few drops on the roof over the next few hours. Now, here is how it looks on the radar. Rain areas streaming towards the coast this evening with some bigger storms and warnings lingering well inland and further north. Now, I think we'll see a few periods of thundery rain over the next few hours. It was like a sauna today. Check out these minimums, 25 degrees along the coastal stretch, and the feels like temperature up around 30 degrees for most of the night. Now, today, most spots were into the 30s and staying humid. Now, just let me click through here. As we move on to the bigger picture, inland storms have been firing away near a trough lying across the Darling Downs with heavy and humid air mass to its east. Tomorrow that trough lingers into our neck of the woods, so it will stay hot and humid with more showers and storms feeding off that juicy atmosphere into the afternoon. No big changes with the cyclone threat. We will need to watch as this low here, well, what it does into the mid to late parts of next week. It could still impact the Queensland coast. Now, we can expect another very muggy night with periods of thundery rain, then extended dry breaks through the morning before some punchy showers and the odd storm get going again into the afternoon and evening. 23 up to 32 degrees in Coomera. In Surfers Paradise, 23 tonight, back up to 31 degrees with showers and a rumble peaking into the afternoon. Bode's tricky winds with that trough closing in, starting northwest early, swinging northeast in the early afternoon, then we could see that southeast change arriving late afternoon and evening. Now, checking the diving conditions and visibility at Wonder Reef has been incredible lately, 25 metres plus with plenty of fish. The water temperature up at a balmy 26 degrees. Lower visibility at Cook Island and Palm Beach Reef, just below 4 metres there. The pick is definitely Wonder Reef and the weekend forecast is looking promising. Now, above the water, that swell hung in this morning with plenty of waves on offer for the beaches. Some great options for both short boarders and long boarders alike. Into tomorrow, similar or slightly smaller east swell hanging in there, so there will be waves. Try the northern pockets early and the southern points may just clean up late in the day if that southeast wind change arrives. Looking ahead, showers linger into Saturday, possible at any stage, then it clears up pretty quickly from Sunday onwards. The odd sprinkle is still possible into next week, but plenty of dry breaks. Steve, I know we'll be ready for those skies to clear up after the next round of showers.
Oh, we certainly will be, Tony. Some wonderful dive pictures there as well. Terrific. Tony Auden there with the latest with the weather. And that is your local Gold Coast news for this Thursday. We'll have more again, of course, tomorrow at 5:30. On behalf of all the team, have a great night. In just a sec, we'll go to Max for 7 News at 6. Bye for now.